Hey, do you have a podcast on YouTube? Do you want to make sure your podcast goes from looking like this to looking like this? Stay tuned to find out more.
Tim's Media.
Hello everybody, welcome to my new channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Jack Timms. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your podcasts on YouTube look 10 times better than they normally would. Okay? And I'm doing this by using an audiogram. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up After Effects by ensuring that I go to my promotions template. So this is something I made. This can be used for your podcasts or for your podcast promotions. So if you want to make any promotions or promo videos for your podcast, then you can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so this is just simply a version that I'm going to save for you. So this is your name. So this is for the promo version. Your name. Link in the description as always. We may change that for now. Tim's Media is the company which I represent, so it's probably going to stay the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just change the audio track. So the track in which is this down here. This will be the audio file that you have. So for instance, I don't need that anymore. Hence, there will be no audio being shown. I'm going to import the file which is for the podcast, which we did, and to the file, the real deal, because this is actually going to be the first episode which has been recorded where me and Oscar, my friend, talk about cameras for the first episode. So the link to the podcast will be in the description in Spreaker. I'm hoping to have it in iTunes as well. So who knows? Could become famous. Don't necessarily know, do I? So I'm just going to drag that down. Okay, but as you can see, so I can hear it in my ear. You can hear it even, but yeah, excuse me, that little slow-mo, so that's just because it needs rendering time. Why is the audio not picking up? I mean, my audio is picking up fine, but for some reason, yeah, so ignore that little duffel. It's not doing any audio waveforms even though I'm playing because we've not linked our audio clip to our shape player, which is shape layer 1, but just for ease I'm gonna rename that for you. Rename that as audio waveform. Yes, and this is circle. So you won't have my logo in your version, but in fact, yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off. So it's literally just gonna be, that's what you'll get. You'll get that, essentially. But the important thing is that I'm going to be linking. So you got to go into your audio waveform layer and effects, audio spectrum. And it's this audio layer here, which is what you got to look out for. So this is where you'll be able to link the layer. And as you can see, the audio waveform has been made. So now if we were to play it, but I'm just going to play it in low quality for now, just to see if I can get a bit ahead. Oh. Okay, I'll play it at a quarter of the pace. This won't be the quality that you have to have it at. And then I'm just going to play it. But you get the gist. In fact, we don't even need these because these are the things that you would use for your promos. It's just, this is really what you need. So it's just going to be like the company logo that you have, a background, that you want, in a sense, a background for your images, but actually let me just, because I don't think that was clear, so I'm gonna extend this all the way and make it bigger for you. So I'm just gonna go over what I just did. So what I did was, once I had opened the template which I made, you want to ensure that these three things are not shown by clicking this eye, so it makes them invisible, because they're gonna be what you use for your promos. So, but because this is a podcast, you want to keep these off, and then your logo stays on all the time and the circle stays on all the time, but you want to make sure that did I just rename a circle? I just realised I renamed a circle. Rename. So now it's renamed a circle. But what you want to ensure is that audio waveform, the layer audio waveform, under effects, under audio spectrum, the audio layer is linked by source to the layer that you want, the layer which is the audio file, the layer which is the podcast file. Okay, as long as that is connected, then you should be fine. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little mini tutorial in association with Tim's Media, my company. I'm your host, Jack Timms. As I said before, my podcast is down below, featuring the amazing Oscar Brennan, and the website and the link to get the download for my template that you can use for your podcast and for your promos is available in the description as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.
Tim's Media.